Hi, everyone. Happy week 2. I hope you are having a good start to the semester. I just wanted to make this short, quick video kind of talking about the first module. So we're sitting at our AdaPod homepage. You'll see the link to my Zoom room. That's for next Friday's meeting. And this is a link to one of our texts, Culturally Responsive Teaching and the Brain, which we'll refer to a couple different times. So if you click on the first module, you'll just kind of get to it. Okay, so we're working with this overarching question about systemic inequalities. And so we've got kind of the breakdown and objectives for you for the first module. We've got our activities, readings, discussions, videos, and all the objectives, okay? So you're just gonna go through just like you would if you were a student in a Canvas online course, right? So you just read the page and you click next. So you're gonna read this, engage with the material the way you would with anything else. There's a video for you to watch. It's optional if you know what Jim Crow is and you don't need to learn more about it. You can skip the video. If you want to watch more, then click the video below. Okay, so then you hit next. Okay, so again, we're building our background knowledge a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to watch this video. Click next. Okay, still building up this schema for us. So more background knowledge. Do you know what this is? If you do, you can skip. If not, watch the video. Okay, this is where you come in with the textbook or with the link to the textbook. You're going to read pages 1, 2, and 3, and then stop. All right, so we've come into our first discussion. Okay, and so there's the rubric. So the goal here is to get 3s on all assignments. So again, if you don't post anything, you just get a 1, or if you don't do assignments, you get a 1. If you do them, but you don't meet the criteria for completion, you'll get a 2. And then if you do it, you get a 3. So essentially any 2 that you get in these modules is going to have to be revisited and fixed in order to be complete. Okay, so you're going to get all 3s. Okay, and so you're going to respond to this reflection prompt and then add your reflection and then respond to some cohort mates, some pod mates. Okay, I'm going to be jumping on this in the next couple of days and interacting over the next week with everyone. Okay, so then we go to some more learning material. Okay, the school to prison pipeline. Watch the video. Okay, short reading should take anywhere from 30 minutes or less, depending on your reading speed. Okay, we're going to look at some data behind the previous page's video and information. Then we're going to check our learning, the little comprehension quiz. It's 3 points, so it's, I don't know exactly how many questions, probably about 6 questions. Okay, so now we've got a Padlet wall here. Again, you're going to add to your post to the Padlet wall. I'm going to jump on here as well. All right, some more background knowledge. You're going to take a look at these links if you want. Take a look at this reading. Okay, so you're going to read the article. Learn more about the Lemon Grove incident in San Diego. Keep going. Another comprehension check. Again, a short little quiz. Material. Then we'll come to our second discussion here. So this is kind of reflecting and encapsulating everything that you just learned before the previous discussion. So everything about the school to prison pipeline and the associated data. And you're going to throw your posts on here. So you got a bunch of people already have. Thank you for that. Okay, then we're going to jump back into CRT and talk about dependent versus independent learning. I would say this is a big theme of this module and of Ada in general, is this idea of creating independent learners. We want to give students the intellectual capacity to succeed and to become independent in their learning. Okay, we get this awesome story from Lene. And then we jump into our third discussion. So this is talking about CRT and the brain. So talking about how our brain forms new connections and what we can do to help students do that. Okay, again, thank you for everyone who's already posted. And then you're going to get to your final project. So this is your project-based activity. So I think these projects are meant to be sort of like action research in your classes. So you're going to go home, or not go home, you're going to go to this page. You're going to figure out how you want to integrate this project in with your students. This is another reason why you want to maybe get started this week so you can work with students next week. So you're going to, target any students that you believe may need extra support. You're going to try to reject deficit thinking about those students and create opportunities to learn more about them. And then you're going to come up with one strategy that you can use with a specific learner or student. Okay, so you're going to actually do this in your classroom, and you're gonna submit it here. I'm going to give you feedback individually, and we're going to definitely be talking about this on our first meeting next Friday. Okay, so here's the rubric. Either project was fully completed, or revision is needed, or you didn't do it. Right? And Boomtown. Okay, so you get the module 1 wrap up. This kind of goes over what we learned, and then you're done for this particular module. So if you finish this before we meet next Friday, then you're done until next Friday. Awesome. If you're still completing items and you still want to work on your project, then you have until next Friday to do that. Okay, and here's some optional reading if you have that thirst for knowledge. Okay, so that's it from me. I look forward to seeing all of you next Friday. Reach out if you have questions.